Hi everyone, this is Yemi Adelekan from PurposeMe.co.uk. That's a blog that comes to you every Sunday evening. From my website, which is www.PurposeMe.co.uk, you can access the blog posts, you can access the videos, as well as check out a couple of books that I've already put out there. Today I want to talk to you about continuous improvement. And it's inspired by a quote from Twain, which says that continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. You know, one of the project methodologies that I work with is called Lean. And one of the 5 principles of Lean is the pursuit of perfection. And that's an interesting concept. In any business, in any process, we want to be pursuing perfection. And we want to have a culture and an attitude that understands that there's always room for improvement. If this applies to our processes and our businesses, what about us? I think it applies to us as well. I think as human beings, we can continuously improve ourselves. And if we have a culture and a mindset that says that I can grow every day, I can be better today than I was yesterday, last month, last year. If we have that mindset, we ultimately create a culture of continuously improving ourselves and being a greater blessing to this world. And so in this world, in this age of information, we're so bombarded that if we're not careful, there's very little time for anything productive. On some WhatsApp group that I belong to, I get as many as 200 to 300 posts per day. But then imagine if all of those posts were kind of coming into my consciousness all the time, then I would literally explode. And so here are some tips that I use to help me make time to continuously improve myself. One of the things that I do is sometimes just do a social media fast. And that means I just make a decision for the next couple of hours, for the next day, 24 hours or whatever. I'm not going to go onto social media for anything. And for me, I take the time that I get from that and I invest it into my own personal development. Or I invest it into doing something that maybe has been on the burner for some time. Maybe creating new stuff, maybe writing a story. I do something that inspires me or that I've been procrastinating on. I get it done during one of those kind of fasts. Another thing you can do that we can all do is to maybe join a book club and just start reading more. You know, it is said that the most successful CEOs read every single day. And the question is where do they find the time? And I think that's the wrong question, actually. It's not about where they find the time, it's why they find the time. Because if there's a why, the where would happen. So why do they find the time? Personally, I think it's because they understand that it links in with their productivity, that it's about their own personal growth and continuous development. And they understand that as CEOs, that they need to be growing because of the level of the responsibilities that they have, not just to their staff members, their employees, but as well as to their shareholders and to themselves and their families. So because there's a strong why, they find time. They make time to continuously grow. You know, there are so many free resources out there, and no one has an excuse for not learning anymore. I use a particular website called Future Learn, and I know there are other resources. There's Coursera comes to mind, LinkedIn comes to mind, and there are just so many great resources out there. Masterclass is another fantastic one if you love watching video. And Blinkist is another one if you just want to be able to get summary of books. The bottom line really is there are so many resources that have been created to make it so easy for us to continuously improve ourselves. So it's now down to you to take advantage of that. And the only thing stopping you would either be you or the use of your time. Another thing is to consider switching off the TV 1 hour, 2 hours before your normal bedtime and devoting that 1 or 2 hours to reading or to just picking up a new skill. How about looking around your local community and looking at what group could you join? Could you join a group that's into maybe organic farming? Could you join a group that's into maybe recycling? Could you join a group that's into going for walks or maybe just learning a new skill, learning to paint, whatever it is? There are always things that we can do to continuously improve ourselves. So today, I hope you've been encouraged to find ways to create time for yourself and then also use the time that you create or the time that you save, use that time productively to continuously grow yourself. Remember what Mark Twain said, continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. So stop delaying your perfection, start improving yourself today, and I can guarantee that every day you'll be closer to perfection than you were the previous day. Thank you again for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to make sure you get all future episodes that I'm going to be putting out. And also check out the book, check out the blog on www.purposefulme.co.uk. Thank you again for watching. Have a great day.